All right. Good evening, everyone. I trust you all are doing good. What's up? What's going on? Quickly in the comment section, I'd like to know your name and where you are listening from tonight. You all are welcome to Crypto Based Media. And tonight is going to be a very special one. You're going to be learning the state of the markets. You know what's up, what's going on. Why exactly is Bitcoin behaving the way it is when we are supposed to be in a bull market already? We're supposed to be in like $100,000 right now. So we are going to be learning all about that, and also we are also going to be checking the basics. We'll be looking at the basics also tonight. We'll see, the simple things: how to long and short on Bybit, how to trade on spot, how to manage your risk, how to actually take profit and stuff like that. Do you understand? So quickly, while we wait for others, quickly, tell me your name and where you're listening from tonight. Yeah, I can see Sammy exclusive. I can see Sammy. Sammy, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, it's so very much good to have you all here. After a few weeks that we've had this meeting last, and it's just so nice. It's just so nice to see everyone right here. I hope everyone can see my screen clearly. Yeah, I hope everyone can see my screen clearly. Yeah, very fine. I think I need to log in. Just hold on for me 1 second. I'll do this real quick. All right. I can see everyone in here tonight. You all are welcome. You all are welcome. Sammy, I can see Sammy exclusive from Nigeria. I can see Fahad listening from Kano State. I can see Austin from Lagos. I can see Emmanuel from Ebonyi. I can see Stanley from Abuja. I can see Gideon from River State. I can see Jonathan from Kogi. I can see Jojo from Lagos, I think. I can see Dada. Good evening, Dada. I can see Emmanuel from Onitsha. I can see Mary. I can see Clement from Delta State. I can see Naza from uh, Enugu. I can see Variants. I can see Ola from Lagos. I can see Alilu. I can see Alilu from Abuja. I can see Mary from Delta State. I can see Peter from Lagos. I can see Kelechi from Abuja. I can see Donna from Enugu. I can see Basi. I can see Taiwo Azan from Ekiti. Okay, okay. That name is very similar to one very popular Nollywood actor. Yeah, so you all are welcome tonight. Tonight we are going to be talking about why is Bitcoin down and analysis into Mt. Gox and the German government. So basically, the Bitcoin market has been down recently, and then it's just been very crazy. Give me one sec. Yeah. So the crypto markets in general has been down recently, and it's just been very crazy. People saying, well, we are going to 40K, we are going to this, we are going to that. We are coming all the way from 70 something thousand dollars. That was the all-time high of Bitcoin, and right now we are currently around 56,000, $55,000. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys now so you guys can see and relate to what I'm talking to properly. Let's see. Sure. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I hope everyone can see my screen clearly now. So if you can't see my screen, kindly go to your settings. Yeah, go to your settings and then adjust the quality. Click on advanced. Adjust this quality to advanced quality, or should I say 720 pixel. Do you understand? So that way you'll be able to see me clearly and see my charts clearly. Because if you don't actually do that, you might not really see what I'm doing on the charts. You understand? So basically, we've been ranging between these two levels for a while now, but recently the market broke this particular guy right here, and then we went back down lower. And currently, Bitcoin is currently trading around 56,300. So, a little backstory here. Bitcoin did not just get to this place. Fundamental analysis is one thing that really affects the market. And let me say where all of these issues started from was the US inflation. I think chair, the chairman, Jerome Powell, yes, he said he has not really seen a valid reason to actually reduce the interest rate. So from that point, that news exactly even brought the markets down a little bit. And aside from that, this past week alone, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was very, very crazy. The first thing we heard was Mount Gox. Mount Gox, let me give you a little backstory. Mount Gox is a crypto exchange that got hacked back in 2014. Do you understand? So these people got hacked. A lot of their funds were gone. In fact, the users have already lost hope. People were protesting this and that, that they had a lot of money in that exchange that got hacked. And fast forward to 2024, Mt. Gox said, okay, they are ready to refund the creditors, meaning the people that were affected by this particular hack. They were ready to pay them back their money. It's just like somebody that left his money in FTX and then FTX went bankrupt and all of those money just disappeared. You are not able to withdraw your funds or anything. It's just like the exchange actually went away with your money, the money that you invested with them. And then at this point in time, Masgok said, okay, we are ready to give you guys back your money. Do you understand? And the most exciting aspect is that the time that these people bought Bitcoin in 2014, yeah, Bitcoin was trading at the price of $600. And look at Bitcoin now today. Bitcoin is around $56,000. That is almost up to 100x profit. Do you understand? So the person that even bought, just imagine somebody that bought just one Bitcoin with $600 as at then in 2014, and now the person is about to claim his Bitcoin. What do you think is going to happen? That person would have made a lot of profits from that particular one Bitcoin sale. Do you understand? From that particular one Bitcoin sale. So that is just the current trend, the current narrative in the market. So basically, these people, once they start claiming their Bitcoin, do you understand? Once they start claiming their Bitcoin, the thing is that the market is going to feel it. You understand? That is like the normal thing that we expect, because this Bitcoin we are talking about is not just small Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, all of those Bitcoin right now is worth around $9 billion. Do you understand? Is worth around $9 billion. Although under normal circumstances, $9 billion doesn't shouldn't even really have an effect on the market. But part of the reason why the market actually dumped, what actually made the market have that kind of impact, was because of me and you, because of fear. because of our emotions, because we heard that a particular exchange is going to be dumping a huge amount of money, then all of us, we are selling. Well, me, I didn't sell sha, so depends on people that actually sold. Do you understand? So a lot of people were selling, panic selling, and panic selling, and that is the exact reason why you see Bitcoin where it is today. To me, Bitcoin is still in a particular very good level. Do you understand? If you still want to buy deep now, it's still not too late. I mean, we dumped to around $54,000, and we are currently in $56,000. So I mean, it's still not bad at all. Okay, around $53,000. Do you understand? Around $53,000. But this is one thing I want you guys to understand. Yeah, anytime that we have a dump or anything, I'm always making this kind of analysis that even if we are going to go lower than what we have right here, we have a particular level that I'm tracing. Now, the last time Bitcoin dumped, yeah, around this place, I already marked that as a very good level, as a very valid level. You can see that when the market first did a dump to this point, it jumped up from there. It wanted to respect that line, but it didn't at the end of the day. It later went back down below that line. So it's important that you mark these levels. They are very, very important. They are very, very important. So even if Bitcoin is going to go down more than what we have here, what we'll be looking at is either 52K or 50K. Do you understand? Why am I saying this? Because I can see this value level here also. There is also a value level here. You can see that, in fact, it's like a rectangle of a thing. Let's just put it like that so that you can use it to recognize that particular area. It's almost like a rectangle, yeah. Look at it here. It's almost like a rectangle. So even if Bitcoin is going to come down more than what we have, we know that our next level that we are going to be looking at is this place, this part, this particular part. But me personally, I believe that we already rejected this particular area. So this particular area is already valid and we're already good with that area. So the next thing for us to do is to pump back upward. Even though we might have some kind of consolidation before actually going back upward. Do you understand? So that is what is left for us to do. I hope you understand now. So basically, looking at all of these things, or looking at Bitcoin alone, it actually gives us an idea of what Bitcoin itself is doing. Okay. Okay. I just want to check. Yeah, fine. Fine. I hope you guys can see me. If you can hear me and see my screen, send crypto based media in the chat session. If you can hear me and see my screen, send crypto based media in the chat session. I just want to be sure that you guys are following through. If you can hear me and see my screen, send crypto based media in the chat session. If you can hear me and see my screen, send crypto based media in the chat session. If you can hear me and see my screen, send crypto. Pence, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pence. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Jeremiah, thank you. I can see that a lot of people are following me. So, as I was saying, if even if we are going to dump to this particular place, if we are going to dump to this particular place, it's possible that we'll see consolidate around this area, or probably we'll just consolidate around this area and then later go back up. Do you understand? That is what is expected. According to what I have here, where is this tool? There's this part tool I used to draw. Okay. Yeah. So according to what I have here, yeah, it's very possible that we consolidate a little bit, consolidate, and then probably later go back up, and then we go higher and higher and higher and higher. Like, this is the expected scenario. Maybe you guys should take a screenshot of this thing. But this is crypto market. It might happen, it might not happen. And if it doesn't happen, we'll make sure that we are managing our risk. So basically, when we analyze Bitcoin like this, it means we are analyzing the whole of the crypto market. Why? Because Bitcoin has a higher dominance in the cryptocurrency market. Do you understand? So if Bitcoin dumps, that is the main reason why you see when Bitcoin dumps, other coins too are going to dump, or when Bitcoin pumps, other coins too are going to pump. Do you understand? It's because of Bitcoin dominance. Because honestly, most of these things, it doesn't concern, it doesn't concern Ethereum, it doesn't concern Solana, it doesn't concern OP coin, it doesn't concern ICP coin, it doesn't concern YGG, it doesn't concern Ponke, it doesn't concern any coin at all. The only thing that these guys are selling, is Bitcoin. So why exactly is the remaining coins dumping? Why? Why? Because of dominance. And that is the same reason why we are also using Bitcoin as a determinant to determine a bullish market or a bearish market. Is anyone with me? Is anyone with me? Is anyone feeling me? Is anyone feeling me? So basically, that is it. That's it. That is it. So you also need to know that it is not only Mount Gox. It is not only Mount Gox that is doing this selling. There is also the scenario of the German government. Yes, you heard that right. I don't know if you guys are very much updated. If you guys are very much updated, you will see that German government, let me say Arkham. There's this particular, or probably maybe I'm going to check out my X. Okay, 1 second. Let me just check it out on my X. Yeah. Let's search Arkham, or better still, go to my profile. So I just want to quickly show you how Arkham. Yes. This is it right here. This is it right here. So Arkham has been basically selling. They even sold their a very, very large chunk today. I think they sold up to 1.3 million dollars, or is it 1.3 billion? You can clearly see here. I'm going to go into their site right now. So I say apparently they kept selling. Yeah. So let's go into Arkham website. So Arkham is like an intelligence that is used to analyze data and all of those things. And these people have a lot of the last time I checked this thing, I still saw German governments, their whole Bitcoin was around 2 billion, right? So they kept on selling and selling and selling. If you check this right now, look at their transaction history by the right. Look at this 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago, they keep selling and selling and selling. See, okay, right now, these people are fucking trading. Crazy. Crazy. These people are crazy. The last I checked, I think it was 5 hours ago, it was showing that German governments was selling. See, you can see the movements. 5 hours ago, German governments to Bitstamp, German governments to this OTC wallet, German governments to Kraken, so they basically distribute these things into other exchanges. They go and sell it there. They dump the market. So you that are retail traders, you actually think, oh, Bitcoin is dumping, Bitcoin is dumping. You yourself, you go and sell. Do you understand? Now look at it now. 1 hour ago, German government is buying back. Now this buying back is just simple. These things are activities. They bought back from Coinbase, they transfer this back to their wallets. They bought back from Coinbase, they transfer this back to their wallets. Bought back from Kraken, transferred back. Kraken transferred back, Bitcoin transferred back. So these guys are basically playing us. Let me just say they are manipulating. It's very, very obvious in their history. Honestly, it's very, very obvious in their history. Even if you check this tweet I said, in my opinion, it's all a game, so don't worry too much. These guys plan to buy back at lower prices. In fact, I'll go and do something on this particular. I'll go and post this particular tweet. They plan to buy back at lower prices. So if you check the transaction history on Arkham, you see that they've done buybacks. The same thing that is happening. The same thing that is happening. Look at them. I didn't even have an idea that they've done their buybacks quickly. Look at them. They've bought back. So these people have basically made profit of the whole crypto market shit. Man, these people are crazy, honestly. See, and let me bust your brain here. It's not only the German governments that are the market makers. They are not the only ones that do all of these big buybacks and do all of this market manipulation that will make you think that all of this thing is happening, that the market is being manipulated. See, there are also more players that you might not even know about. Very big accounts. See, I don't even want to know how much you have in crypto. In this Nigeria, if you have like $5 billion, trust me, you're still a retail. There are guys that have billions of dollars. Look at that government, for instance. There are guys that have billions of dollars, like big players, very, very big players, and they're using it to trade, they're using it to manipulate the crypto market. Do you understand? So most times, we human beings are all of these emotions, it tends to get to us. When we see that the market is going down, then we begin to fear, we begin to panic sell and all of those things. That is the main reason why the market is actually coming down. Do you understand? That is the main reason why the market is actually coming down. So I hope you've been able to grasp a thing or two from there. And then we can see right here that we might not immediately go back upward. But now is the time to buy your dips. You can see them, they're already doing. In fact, look at Ponke, it did 9% today. Maybe I'll go and add to my bag again. That's like one of my high conviction coins. Yeah. But make sure you're managing your risk. Anytime you're hearing me call any coin for you or anything, make sure that you're managing your risk properly. Do you understand? So you can clearly see this now. But let's take a look at everything more deeper. This is the 4 hours time frame. Even on the 4 hours time frame, we've had a double bottom. A double bottom is a kind of bullish price pattern, a bullish chart pattern that shows bullishness. Do you understand? Mostly when a double bottom forms, this is the double bottom, this is the first bottom, and then this is the second bottom, right? It's almost like a W. It's almost like a W. Something like this. It's almost like a W. And then if it breaks at this level, if it goes higher at this level, you know that that's double bottom pattern has been confirmed. Do you understand? If it goes higher at this level, goes higher than this, you know that it has been confirmed. So this double bottom pattern, even in the 4-hour time frame, is actually something that is bullish and it is a good thing to see. So to me, I would say buy whatever you want to buy tonight. Do you understand? But still manage your risk. Do you understand it now? So whatever, even if it is on spot, if it's this thing, if it's on futures, you want to be taking long trades now. Do you understand it? You want to be taking long trades, not just anyhow trades. Do you understand? So basically, that is the state of the market. That is the whole market scenario. You've heard me talk about Mount Gox. You've heard me talk about the German government and how they keep on selling and manipulating the whole markets. In fact, I really want to go and update that tweet. But when I'm done with this meeting, so you've seen how those guys are actually manipulating the whole crypto market and everything like that. So that is basically it. Now, what trading decision should you be doing right now? I think you should actually be longing right now. And the fact, one thing I should also note for you guys is that these Mount Gox, they've not even started selling yet. That's why I said that it's not even their selling pressure that is causing the markets to dump. Is the reaction of people to the news. Do you understand? People's reaction or to the news is actually brutal than the news itself most times. Do you understand? The reaction is actually brutal. So they've not even started selling. They said that they will be postponing or they will be releasing the assets to the creditors in the space of 3 months. Do you understand? So let's say 3 months from now, we might still see another dump or any other thing. But at least we should be able to pump from where we are right now. I hope you've noted that. So if you have any questions, just don't worry. Just hold your questions, and then I'm going to be answering them later. So quickly, let's move on to Bybit. Let's move on to Bybit. Let's move on to Bybit. But I've changed this thing to USDT perpetual. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, if you are new to Bybit, if you are new to Bybit, anything I do here is very, very similar to what you are going to be seeing on your chat. Do you understand it? To what you are going to be seeing on your phone. Anything I do here is very, very similar. It's the same words, the same everything, the same everything. It's just that this one is just a little bit bigger. This one is just on a bigger screen. Do you understand it now? So that is it. Now, so there are two ways to trade. Like the most common two ways to trade if you are new on Bybit, you can either trade with sports or you trade on derivative markets, on the futures market. If you are trading with sports, it means that you're actually buying a crypto coin. Do you understand? You're actually buying a crypto coin, although it is digital, but you are actually buying that crypto. Do you understand? You're actually buying that crypto. That is if you are trading on sports. You're actually buying it. Let's say, for instance, now, let's see, market, trade, yeah, sports trading. Let's say I want to buy a coin like MNT. Yeah, what price is MNT now? This MNT looks like a stable coin one time. I still saw MNT like 0.9 before the dump. Before the dump, I saw like 0.9. So first thing first, you must first get USDT on your wallet. Do you understand? Just meet up with a crypto vendor or anyone that has USDT that is willing to sell to you. Do you understand? Just meet up with this person and then let them know that you have you have naira and then you want to buy USDT. So this person is going to give you the rate and then you'll be giving the the dollar equivalent. Do you understand? So let's just say you bought around $20 MNT. Do you understand? I mean around $20 USDT, and then you want to use this to buy MNT. First thing first, you go to your wallet on your phone now. You go to your wallet and then you transfer from funding to sports. Sometimes it is not from funding, or sometimes those wallets are joined. I think unified something something. I don't really like that style, but that unified style, I don't really think you need to be moving funds here and there. Do you understand? But basic thing is move your fund from funding wallets to sports. Do you understand? So after you are done moving your wallets, the next thing is that you want to analyze the coin that you want to buy. Do you understand? Just like this, We've analyzed most of the coin. We've seen that these guys have actually dumped, and if we buy them now, if they pump later, it will be profit for us. So now let's say we want to buy $20 worth of MNT. Yeah. So what we are going to do is that we'll come to this quantity. We'll make sure that we are selecting limits, and then we'll input the price at which we want to buy. Let's say we even want to buy MNT lower, like 0.63, 0.6272. Yeah, we'll delete what we have here. 0.6272 is the price at which we want to buy. And how much MNT do we want to buy? We'll input it in the order value, in USDT value. If you want to input it in MNT value, you put it here. But most times you make use of USDT value so that you know the exact USDT amount that you are buying. So once you click on 20, do you understand? Once you click on 20, you click on buy MNT. It will tell you to confirm, blah, blah, blah. You click on buy MNT. So immediately it does that. It's going to put it in order. You see it in your limits and market order. Do you understand? MNT right here, look at it. It has lined it up in the order. And this doesn't mean that it has bought the MNT already. No. Why? No, because we actually set a price, a buy price here. We didn't buy it immediately. Do you understand? We didn't buy it immediately. But if we want to buy it immediately, we might as well set a very close price to the current price. 0.6520 is the current price. So we might set 0.618, 0.6518 or 0.6519 so that it is going to fill on time. And at the other hand, if we are very, very much in a hurry and then want to buy at market price, we just click on market. Do you understand? All you just need to do here is to just input the order value of the MNT you want to buy. Want to buy $20 MNT. Do you understand? You just click on buy MNT and then you click on buy MNT and it's going to buy it immediately for us. If you check it right now, you see if I click on sell, yeah, if I click on sell and I max it out, you see the MNT that we have. See 30.6 MNT. Do you understand? That's 30.6 MNT. Let me click on limits. Let me max it out again. See, now it's worth 19.9 MNT. If this MNT actually increases in price and goes to around 0.767, let's see it, 0.767, yeah, and then we click on sell MNT. See, it's going to give us $23 back. Remember that we bought with $20. Do you understand? Do you understand? So we'll click on sell MNT. It will place that order for us again. Sell MNT. Do you understand? So that's basically how it works. That's basically how it works. But we are not selling right now. We are not selling right now. Let's just cancel. And then okay. So basically, that's how it works. You can see where we bought MNT. So what if we now want to set stop loss with this thing? Excuse me, I needed to drink water. So what if we now want to set stop loss with this thing? Yeah, we can click on this TPSL, and we can do it two ways. Or let me just give you guys the simplest way. If you want to set stop loss, that even if MNT wants to go down, we don't want our money to go vanishing. Do you understand? So, if MNT is going to come down and dump and do all of those things, it should sell for us at 0.5749. Do you understand? So we say here, trigger price 0.5749. Do you understand? And then the quantity will max it out. Now, after maxing it out, you now see that our stop loss price we set, it is only going to make us lose small amount of money. Do you get? At 0.579 blah blah blah. Do you understand? So that's the trigger price. And then you make sure that you put this, yes, that, lest I forget, return this to markets. Don't put this to limits, please. So that it's going to actually make sure that that stop loss order triggers. Do you understand? So we'll just max it out, 0.5749. So immediately the price actually hits that. Do you understand? Immediately the price actually is that, it's going to automatically sell everything for us. You just click on sell MNT and then you are good to go. Do you understand? So basically that is it. That is it. That is it. Now let's go ahead to the futures trading market. But before we go ahead, do you have any question? If you have any question about everything that I've talked about, ask them quickly. If you have any question about everything I've talked about, maybe it's the German government that is confusing you or any other thing, let me know quickly. Is there anything that you don't understand from everything I've talked about tonight? Or even if you have any other question that is different, do you understand from what we are talking about? So if you have any questions, just ask them right away. The way WhatsApp reduces quality, eh? Okay, now. Yeah. Thank you, Sheffield. I'm glad. I'm glad you understand. I actually know it's Sheffield or Koyemi. I don't know if it's the same person. But thank you anyways. Thank you. Okay, Isaac asked, in sports trading, can one buy a coin to make profit when it gets lower in price? No, you can't do that in sports. You can't do that in sports. If you buy in sports, if the price gets lower, the value of the coin reduces. Do you understand? It is only in futures that you can do that. It's only in the futures market. In the futures market, you can bet on the price going up or down. But in the sports, you can't. In the sports, you can't. You can't. Okay. Um, Tony, I just explained how to buy and sell now. What do you mean you don't know how to buy and sell? Please, if you don't understand, you have to rewatch this particular session. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Without further ado, let's move on. Yeah, yeah. So if you want to trade the futures market, just click on derivative on your phone. I think let me check my Bybit app on my phone. Is it the same English? Yeah, it's derivative on your phone. The middle icon, the middle bottom icon, or is it bottom middle icon? Just click on derivative and you're good. But on laptop, you just click on USDT perpetual. You understand? Yeah. So we are back here. Most times when I want to do my analysis, yeah, this is what I do. I come to my trading view first because trading view actually helps. Um, trading view actually helps with this analysis better than the charting on TradingView is better and everything is also smooth than every other exchange. Trying to look at okay. Yeah, I could remember the last time Ethereum dumped. I longed Ethereum, made a lot of money on that coin then. Very crazy. Maybe I should go and long Ethereum again now. Currently, I'm just scanning for what's. Guys, if you don't have Solana, you're making a big mistake. You should have Solana in your portfolio, even if it's not much. Honestly, I'm not joking. Solana is a very, very promising coin. I'm torn. Kai. Ton too, Ton is actually a very great coin that you should actually be buying into. I long this one time like that, chop my stop loss. Okay, now, guys, that's to show you that anybody can get stopped out of a trade, and it's totally normal. What is not normal is when you lose all of your life savings because of stop loss. Do you understand? That's what is not normal. That's what is not normal. I'm actually loving where this OP coin is, but I'm not really seeing any reaction. I'm not really seeing. See this guy, ICP, is just dumping. What the heck now? Yeah, I think I like this YGG too. Yeah, YGG is actually very good. I'm going to be longing YGG, and then we are going to be longing it together. Do you understand? Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4-hour time frame actually gives us a more detailed chart to work with. So this is like the bottom. Yeah, this is like the bottom of YGG. And then if I want to take an entry, I like to take an entry around this guy here. Yeah, this way I would like to take an entry. Do you understand? Once it touches this guy back, they will start moving upward. Do you understand? So If I want to do that, it's simple. I'll just make use of this my analysis tools to check where my stop loss is going to be at. I would like to be longing this guy for a long time. So let's just 100% crazy. These coins are already in discounts. I'm not joking. These coins are in discount. So guys, if you are not trading with our Bybit link, you are making a mistake. Oh. Even if you have Bybit already, and then you are not trading with our link, maybe you should go and transfer that your funds to Trust Wallet first. Then reinstall Bybit, register with our own link, and then transfer your funds back and start trading because you actually have a lot of bonus by trading with Bybit. Shebi, this is Bybit now. Bybit on Bybit, I'm currently on VIP, and it's not like that. Like I bought the VIP, I didn't buy the VIP. It's a bonus, and I'm enjoying the VIP benefits, lower trading fees and stuff like that. So Bybit is actually a very good exchange. They also dropped me around $80 to last month. Was it last month or April? Was it June or April? I can't really recall. But I sure knew they dropped me around $80. So Bybit continues to give you bonuses like that when you make use of them, especially if you're a loyal customer. You understand? So it's very, very important. Immediately after this webinar, even if you've not registered with Bybit, make sure that you've got registered with Bybit. We'll drop the link in the groups again. We'll drop the link in the groups again so that you go and register with Bybit. Yeah. So if I'm going to be longing this coin, this particular tool has given me, excuse me, I have this running nose. So yeah, look at this right here. This is YGG, yeah. And the reason why I want to be longing this coin is because I trust this coin already. And anytime that the market actually does an activity, YGG actually follows suit. Look at all this plays. YGG has been doing stuff like that. See, you can see that I've been monitoring this coin for a long time. So to me, YGG has bottomed out, even lower than the previous lows. And this one is actually a very, very valid level because it correlates with the previous lows that it has had at this point. So it's actually a very valid level, and I want to be longing at this point. Trust me. Now, like I said, I zoomed into my 4-hour time frame, and then I saw that this particular price point is the right place to buy. Right now, let's now set our entry, stop loss, and take profits. So now the first thing we'll do is that we'll go to our Bybit app, isolated. I think I sent small funds here so that I can use it, for example, for you guys tonight. So we'll click on this guy, we'll click on YGG. Let's look for YGG. YGG. Yeah, we have YGG here. This YGG is a gaming a token. I think yield guide game or something. I can't really recall, but I sure know it's a very good token. So this is YGG, yeah. And then our entry is going to be 0.4443. 0.4443. Where is it again? 0.4443. Yeah. Make sure that this guy is in limit and make sure that this guy is in isolated. Isolated actually helps you to manage risk better than cross margin. Do you understand? So make sure that it's always in isolated. And then your leverage, if you don't know how to use leverage properly, just start with 2x, 5x leverage. Do you understand? But even like Bybit, most of their coins, most of their tokens is no more than 25x leverage. So it's better that way. Now, the other value in USDT, yours might be showing in YGG, but just change it. You can change it to order by value, USDT and not YGG. Now, let me say I want to long this YGG with $300 here, and then that means 300. That means 300 divided by 10x leverage. So it will be costing me $30 to long this particular token. Do you understand? It will be costing me $30. Did I transfer up to $30 here? I'm not even sure. But let's see. TPSL. Let's see if it's going to go. It's a long distance. It's a long trade, and then what we want to do is 0.9358. That's the TP level here. So enter the TP level 0.9358, and then for stop loss, yeah, 0.3324. 0.3324. 0.3324. Yeah. I don't know why this thing does this stuff. So basically, it is showing us what we are going to be profiting. Our expected profit will be around $331. Yeah, that is if it's take profit, and then our expected stop loss, if it's stop loss, will be $75. Yeah, I don't want that. Maybe I'm going to go and reduce the position size or something. But let's see, confirm. And that's even if it's going to go safe. Because that's already more than our costs. Do you understand? So it's either we reduce, let's reduce this guy. Or let's try it. It should go. Let's try it. TPSL. Let's click on buy long. That's just basically what you need to do. Blah blah blah. Tell us our take profit, stop loss price, this and that, other cost, other value, blah blah blah. Click on confirm. Yeah, very good. It has open. Let me say it has placed the order. It's just an order now. So this order is going to trigger if it gets to. Are you kidding me? I think this is bought as market price. We got something wrong at that point. There was something we did wrong. There was something we did wrong. There was something we did wrong. I was expecting this to place order. Okay, okay. It's changed our order price. Our previous order price we set here was 0.4443. But basically, that's how to long, anyways. That's how to long. You just input your order price right here, and then input your order value. Select TPSL, input your take profit, input your stop loss, and they are good to go. Do you understand? But basically, that's how to go about it. That's how to go about it. And then it shows our liquidation price. Our liquidation price is 0.4298. 0.4298. That's around here. 0.4298. So basically, before it even gets okay. So basically, I hope you understand how to long now. Yeah. I hope you understand how to long. I hope you understand how to long. That is exactly how to go about it. And if what you want to do is that you want to long at a lower price, what you should do is to just make sure that this guy right here is correct. Because that was the mistake we did. We're supposed to check this guy because it has already changed. The moment I switched to another tab, it already changed the price. That's why it triggered it immediately. It triggered it immediately with the price that was here, the current market price. Do you understand? And at the other hand, if you want to buy at the current market price, you just need to enter your order value here and then click on buy long or sell short. So that's how to go about it. That's how to go about it. So basically, I hope you now understand how to buy long and how to sell short on Bybit app. You understand? So that stop loss is your risk management. Make sure that you're setting your stop loss. Is very important. It's very important. It's very important. Very important. Do you understand now? Do you understand? So that's that about that. That's that about that. If you have any question, just ask me in the comment section quickly. If you have any question, just ask it in the comment section and I'll be answering you. Bybit is more preferable. Mexi, how? Bybit is more preferable. Let me see more question. Something I should talk about risk management. Risk management is basically what I just showed you now. You setting your stop loss. Make sure that your stop loss is always set. And then your risk to reward ratio is also perfect. Do you understand? Bucci, don't worry. This session is recorded, so you can always rewatch. Isaac said, I should talk about risk management. How can one enter a trade with any amount of USDT he or she wants to enter with? I just showed you. See, if I want to enter this trade with $2, do you know that I can do it? Let me show you. If I want to enter that trade with $2, if I want to enter with $2, it's very simple. Let's just say that way, this guy will be $20, and I'm using 10 times leverage. Do you understand? So 20 divided by 10 is $2. See the cost, $2. If I click on buy long now, it's going to buy it immediately. Do you understand? It's going to buy it immediately. So that's how to go about it. That's how to go about it. Very easy. Very easy. Let me see more questions. Forgive my speech, if like I'm talking with my nose. Not the kind of fundamentals that is behind not is very, very strong. That's why it's gained 45% yesterday. Even though from that 45% gain, I still made profits from not some profits from not yesterday. Twice safe. I longed and shorted it. I longed and shorted not around 2 times, and I made my profits from it. It makes sense. I really love that coin. I really love that coin. Although I sold the one I had on spot, but I'm still going to buy it again. I love that not coin. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Conrex. Thank you. Uh, I think Jonathan, I just showed you now. You can enter with any amount you want to enter. It just depends. See, let me make it clearer to you, Jonathan. Let me make it clearer to you. you need to first know the cost. Okay, let me first start with, you need to first know the amount that is in your wallet. Let's say, for instance, you have $100 in your wallet, and you know that for this particular trade, you just want to go in with just $20, and you have $100 in your wallet. Do you understand? Now, what you do is that you not press $20 here. It now even depends on the kind of leverage you want to use. Let's say you want to enter the main trade. You want to make that your $20. You want to make it look like $2,000. Do you understand? You want to make it look like $2,000. What you are going to do is that you use leverage to achieve that. Do you understand? 20, let's see. Okay. Okay. Imagine these guys have up to 100x leverage, but they don't. They don't. But without your $20, let's say this is we can enter the position, a $200 position without your $20. Do you understand now? With a 10 times leverage, the cost is going to be $20. So what they will deduct from your wallet is just $20.2. And then your other value, it will be $200. Do you understand now? So you're entering that trade with just $20, but it will look like as if you're entering with $200. Why? Because you use the 10 times leverage. So basically, just calculate 20 times the leverage you are using. It will give you the other value or the position size. And then you buy long or sell short, whatever the one you want. Do you understand it now? You understand it now? So I think that is it. Let me see more questions. Azan, don't worry, you can always rewatch. You're not too late. Oh, how to mark your support and resistance. You see, marking support and resistance is simple, yeah? Marking your support and resistance is simple. Let me use another chart for you guys. Let's see. Let me use Ethereum. Excuse me, give me one sec. Okay, so marking your support and resistance is actually simple. Look at Ethereum, God of mercy. Okay, now let's do it this way. Let's say we have a coin that is actually going this way, going this way, going this way, just going the normal way cryptos used to move here. Now you need to put this in mind that we have two common levels. The support level, which is supporting the coin from coming down, and then we have the resistance level, which is resisting the coin from breaking upward. And then why we have these lines is because anytime that the coin touches the support line at the resistance line, it tends to later bounce back down to the support. So what we do most is that we long our support and we short our resistance. Do you understand? Shorting is predicting that the market is actually going to come downwards. Do you understand? And longing is predicting that the market is actually going to come upward. So once you see the coin, excuse me, let me drink water. It's been long. I've had a call like this last. So okay. So now, once you see that a coin actually hits support, that means that the coin is actually going to pump upward. But if it hits resistance, it might come back downward because these are just like two walls. Do you understand? So they bounce in between each other. But in other cases, they also break out and break down. Are you getting me? It is very possible that the price will actually break above this level, above the resistance level. So what actually makes a valid level of support and resistance is whenever you see the price touch the support two or more times, one, two or more times. Do you understand? That makes it a valid support. If it touches the resistance two or more times, makes it a valid resistance. Do you understand? Now, I've seen two support and resistance level now, and I'll draw it to you. I'll draw it for you. See, one, two, three, four, or more. Look at the one on top too. One, two, three. Do you see that now? So you can see that each and every time that the price touches resistance, it comes back down to support. It almost touched resistance again, come back down to support. It touched this guy again, come back down to support. Touch this guy again, come back down, and then later broke below the support. Do you understand? It later broke below. So even the support still extends to this place. You can still say it's the same support that extended. Yeah, we can still say see the same support that extended to this place. It later went back down, touched it again, later now done back downwards. So that's how to identify support and resistance. I hope you understand now. Yeah. Um Chigozi, I hope you understand that. Someone says, how will I notice a coin before pumping or dumping? I think I've told you that with just support and resistance. Bybit is preferable, Clemens, please. Use Bybit, use our link to register. Kennedy, good evening. Um yes, if you have a call, if you have a video call that was sent to you, you should actually go and watch it. It's very important. You are welcome, Amos. I appreciate that you appreciate me. Other value is just your position size, like is the amount. I've told you, if you want to know that other value, you have to know it in your head. You have to know the amount. If I want to enter a trade with $1,000, now I must know that when I multiply my cost, multiply by the leverage, it must give me my other value. Other value is a formula. Other value equals to cost multiplied by leverage. Simple. Risk to reward ratio. Ah man, you guys have a lot of questions, but no problem. Let me just explain. Risk to reward ratio is, let me show you what risk to reward ratio is. You can use this guy to determine risk to reward ratio. Where's that YGG coin? See, I think our YGG self is pumping. Let me go and see. We are in plus $0.4 profit. 0. See, see, 1% profits. 0.4671. Nice, 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 nice. I love that. So this is what risk to reward ratio is. Look at this guy right here. You can see where my stop loss is at 25%, where my take profit is at 110%. Now, risk to reward ratio is the amount you be losing if your trade hits stop loss versus the amount you'll be making if your trade hits take profit. Do you understand? So imagine you enter a trade now, and then if you lose money in that trade, you lose only $1. But if you make money, you make $3. It's important to use a very good risk to reward ratio. That one I just simplified for you now. It's called a 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And it can be applied to any amount of dollars. Let's say you lose money, you lose $100, you make money, you make $300. That's still 1:3. And 1:3 is one of the best risk to reward ratio, but we don't always see them around. So even though you have 1:2 risk to reward ratio, is always good. Do you understand? Now, this risk to reward ratio is also has to do with the number of trades you are going to be taking. It's not just about just one trade. Do you understand? Because that's what crypto is about. That's what trading is about. Do you understand? It's not just about one trade. Now, look at this trade I took now. Let's say, unfortunately, this trade later hits stop loss. I'll be losing only 75%, which is around 70 something dollars or so. But if it hits take profits, I'll be making around $300. That's what I saw. I'll be making around $300. So it really makes sense like that. Just in case if this one hits stop loss, if I want to take another trade and then my another trade, I made $300 profit. What is this 70 something dollars loss to that $300 profit? That $300 profit has already covered my loss. I hope you can understand. If you go to crypto based media YouTube, maybe after we are done with this, just search risk to reward ratio, crypto based media. There's a video where I've explained everything there. Do you understand? Looks like I'm even focusing. I didn't even explain, I didn't introduce myself to you guys. Sorry. If this is the first time you guys are hearing me, my name is Rock, and I'm also a crypto trader like you guys. That's how I'm able to give you all of these alphas. Aside from being a crypto trader, I'm also a crypto tutor, which is the reason why I'm here with you guys tonight. Do you understand? That's the reason why I'm here with you guys tonight. I'm also a crypto tutor. Yeah, so you should actually check out our YouTube also. I make videos on our YouTube and then I upload them for educational purposes so that you guys can use it to grow in your journey. Do you understand that now? So that is just search for crypto based media on YouTube. Do you understand? So that is it. So I think I've explained that part. I think I've and if you want to connect with me, people that connect with me on X. Just search for Rock Create on X. You see me. You see me on X if you want to connect with me. Yeah. So basically that is it. The thing is going down again. Oh. You see crypto market there, it's fucking crazy. At some point, you see that you are making money. At some point, you see that the money is going down. It is well. But let's move on. Let's move on, yeah. Let's move on. So let's see more questions. Let's see more questions. Someone said I have a coin on my account, but I'm trading and I'm not seeing my profits. I think that's what you mean. Just go to your wallet. You should be able to see your profits in your wallet. Do you understand? You should be able to see your profits in your wallet. Ibrahim, you're welcome. I think that's going to be all about the question. Let me see how is the question. The reason why I ask is because each time I input my figures for my analysis and input my stop loss price is always higher. And if your stop loss price is always higher, just reduce your position size. Do you understand? If you can't stomach that stop loss, just reduce your position. If you're using $300 position size, divide this by half, use 150, use 100, use lower than that. Do you understand? It depends. Oh, that ice coin depends on the exchange that you have. Is just search for it on Bybit. If you don't have, if you can't see it on Bybit, maybe check for other coin, other exchanges. Let's see. How do I transfer to another exchange after I buy it? You can transfer now. You use withdraw. If you have a video course, if you have the video course with you, just check there. You see how to send, how to receive, and stuff like that. There, very easy. Yes, just ID Sheffy. If you need to buy USD, just contact Crypto Pastor. It's going to link you up on how you can get it done. Do you understand? Chukwemeka, you're welcome for joining. You're welcome for joining. If you join this particular session late, just rewatch it after we are done. Do you understand? And also, uh, send a message to Crypto Pastor on WhatsApp or anyhow you joined our session, and then he'll be able to guide you as well on your trading journey. You're welcome, Isaac. Yeah, Clement, you guys can see the testimonial. Clement said our video calls helped him a lot, so that's it. Can we use this trading view on phone? Yes, now you can use trading view on phone. Maybe you don't know how to really use it on phone, but you can. You can, although it might be a little bit complex or something because the screen is not that large, but you can still use it. Or even if you have a tab, it will be easy for you. Or you have a phone that is big, like 6.7 inch. Like my phone now is very, very big. I get tired of it sometimes. Around 6.7 inch. So I use trading view very well on my phone. Very well. If you use phones like those big iPhones and Samsung, you should be able to use TradingView very well. Even though small phones too can use it, but it's just better on a bigger screen. Cross and isolated. Let me see if I can quickly explain. Isolated is best for risk management. See, isolated, as I entered that trade with $10, eh, let's say unfortunately that trade went to go and eat my stop loss, or he went to go and eat my liquidation level. Bybit will not put their money in the remaining money that is in my wallet. After that money finishes, that's all. I'll just get liquidated, finish. Do you understand? That's trading with this thing for you. That's trading with what is it called? Isolated for you. That's isolated margin. But if it is cross, just like the name implies, they will cross their hand into somewhere else. They will cross their hand into another wallet. Do you understand? So instead of it to get liquidated immediately and forget about that trade and go and look for how you take another trade with the remaining money that is left, is to continue to use your wallet balance or your profit on other tokens to fund your loss, which to me doesn't really make sense unless you just want to lose more money. But at the end of it, sometimes it actually works at the end of the day because if that one actually pumps back up and then you still have a lot of money left in your wallet, then that means that trade can still continue and can still later turn and go back up in profit. But most times you later end up in bigger losses. So to manage your risk, just use isolated. Okay. Uh let's see more questions I can answer. What's the major difference between support and resistance and liquidity grab? Maybe liquidity grab is when there is supply and demand, yeah, and then there is a lot of liquidity at a particular level, and then when the price actually touches that level, it's just like it soaks it in and then the price jumps back up. Maybe that's what you mean by liquidity grab. I don't know. But support and resistance is a technical analysis tool. I hope I've clarified that. Um, uh, yeah, you're always getting signal in the signal groups now, so don't worry. Don't worry. I've talked about Adewale. If you are just joining, that means if you're asking this question, that means you are just joining. Just rewatch it. I've talked about how to set take profits and stop loss on your spot trading. And then Isaac says about liquidity. See, liquidity is actually simple. Yeah, liquidity is liquidity is money. Put it like that. And sometimes we refer to liquidity as how quickly you are able to buy and sell on a particular exchange. Do you understand? Liquidity is money. See, liquidity is a very, very wide topic. Oh. There's another one that is called liquidity pool. Eh? There's another one that is called liquidity pool. Very, very crazy thing. Well, that is in the DeFi world, anyways, but still makes sense. So liquidity is just like money. If you say there is liquidity somewhere, that means there is money somewhere. Do you understand? There is money somewhere. See, if I'm trading this particular token now, YGG, let's say there is no liquidity on that particular token. Maybe people that are trading it are just like maybe like the volume on the token is just $1,000. That means there's no liquidity on that particular token. There's no high trading volume. People are not longing and shorting the coin. People are not buying and selling the coin. That means it's not liquid. So that also implies that if I place a buy order, my buy order might not quickly fill, which will cause me to be having spillage. And that spillage means that the exchange might not buy for me at the price I want. They might buy at a nearer price, but they will collect slippage fee. These things are crazy. They are crazy and they are much. I hope you understand with just that. Let me just stop there so you won't get all confused. Just put it like this: liquidity is money. Do you understand? And once you get liquidated, that means your money has went for vanishing. You should set stop loss so you don't get liquidated. Do you understand? I've talked about market support and resistance. Chigozie, I've talked about it. um what I changed. Chigozie, it was still the same you that asked the same question now, and I explained it. I showed you how to max button and spent like 10 minutes on it. If you don't understand, watch it again now. Okay, what I changed my cross to isolated, I realized that my 10x changed to double x on my Bybit. And you can, once you change your cross to isolated, adjust that your leverage again. Maybe you should change this to 10x again. You can edit it and change it again. That's all now. Chigozie, stop spamming me. I've talked about how to max support and resistance. It's only if you were absent. Yeah, so guys, I think that is it. We spent approximately 1 hour on this call, which I didn't even expect that we are going to spend up to that time. So thank you very, very much for attending this session. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all for showing up. If you are a newbie, make sure that you are taking those signals and set your stop loss, please. See, if your stop loss, if Crypto Pastor is giving you signals and then they are saying you lost, because I saw somebody in the group last time saying that he or she lost $50 because of the trade hit stop loss. What do you think stop loss is there for? Stop loss is there for you so that you can you can easily manage your risk. Stop loss is there for you so that you can easily manage your risk. So that you can easily manage your risk. That's why stop loss is there. Do you understand? So once you have stop loss there, and your stop loss amount is an amount that you can't stomach, that's dangerous. So a solution you can do is that you reduce your position size, that value, reduce it. If you set it to $300 before and then the stop loss is at $50, reduce it to like maybe $100 and see the stop loss level to also reduce. It will affect your take profit level too, but at least the stop loss level will reduce. I remember that managing your risk is the number one thing. So we've been able to cover a lot of things. We talked about Mars Ghost, talked about German government, talked about why actually the market is pumping. I mean, why the market is dumping and all of those stuff like that. So, and then I hope that you guys learned a lot. Thank you very much for attending this particular session. It's very, very great to see you guys again. And definitely we are going to be meeting again next time. Um, you know, bye for now, bye for now, bye for now. Make sure that you stay safe, make sure that you are managing your risk, make sure that you are using your stop loss each and every time. Thank you and stay safe. Bye for now.